welcome back. I'm Penny at Salt and Wool Studio, and today I'm doing tutorial 16. This tutorial will be hooking the big ocean surf in front of the fishing stage in the pattern Salty Sunrise. This tutorial is more of an intermediate tutorial. I will say that now because I'm using a lot of blue colors. As you can see from my little basket here, I have lots of blues taken out. I've pulled out 3 new blues as well. I haven't really decided what ones I'm going to use with this ocean, but what I do know is I'm going to start with some lights and brights in the front of my rug, and as I work towards that sunset in the back, I'm going to have my darker colors. So the waves that I want to create in this ocean surf are against a sandy beach. So I'm going to have a nice rolling wave or two there. And so in your pattern, if you've purchased this pattern, the place where I have hooked a sandy beach, you have a choice. You can hook that all as ocean, or you can hook it as a little tiny bit of patch of sandy beach there. So let's get started and I'll show you what I mean next. So here's my beach that I hooked in. I put my gull on a rock and my puffins are over here hanging out on a bit of grass and brown dirt patch. There's a bit of stone here, and my beach, the sand is pretty plain. I'm not quite settled on what I want to do with this yet, but I do know I'm going to have a rolling surf wave here, so that's what I'm going to hook today. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is determine how big of a wave we want, and then we're going to draw the crest of our wave. So I want my wave to start just before my seagull, and I want it to end about here somewhere. So I am going to start drawing my wave up. And remember, your wave is not supposed to be a perfectly straight line, and it's not supposed to be like even waves like you'd see in a coloring book. You're not going to draw this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Do this. This is a very irregular shape. See that? Very irregular. So this is going to be the crest of my wave. This is what I'm going to make the crest. Now on the crest of your wave, you want a heavy place where the water is reflected a lot. So we're going to make this area right here where our water is going to be reflected, and this is going to be the area where we're going to hook lots of white. Then we're going to have a couple places where you're going to see the wave falls down. So right here where the wave turns down, we're going to have some waterfalls. That's what we call that. And on this end where the wave starts, we're going to just hook a little bit this way. We're going to make this like that. So that would be the crest of our wave. So let's put that in and hook that first. Okay, so the next thing we're going to hook is the waterfalls of the wave. So this is where the wave is curled, right here. There we go. Now the next thing we need to do is put our surf line in along by our seashore. So we're going to hook in our surf line along here. Now I'm going to hook the surf along the shoreline. So the surf along the shoreline is going to butt right up against your dark color that you have on your shore. And we're going to work our way out to this black line. Okay, the next thing now I'm going to do is I'm going to give my white a few legs upward. So I'm going to just hook little runs up into that wave, like so. I have to fill in here a bit more. Okay, so now moving on, I'm going to put some of these over here for now. And the first color I'm going to pick up here is this pretty blue. We're going to use this beautiful blue today that I dyed. And let's just pull out a few strands to start. So now, this blue, we're just going to keep to the edge of the white, and we're going to hook this in around the white here. Now, I'm just going to hook a couple legs of this tealy color, this blue, up into my wave, like that. There we go. So that's that blue put in. That's beautiful. So the next color I've picked up is the peacock, and this will be my darkest color in this wave. So it's a nice bright color though, and I want this to be a really fun, surfy looking wave. So how I am going to do that now with this bright color, I'm going to chase the edge of the top of the wave next. In little pokes, like this. we're going to use the turquoise Briggs & Little. And there we have it. So there's our big surf wave on shore. And it is looking beautiful. I love it. I love these big, almost like a tropical wave, this one is. Some places in this province have beautiful shorelines with beautiful big waves like this. And this really, using this technique of drawing and hooking the legs into the color like I've done here. So let me just zoom in for you so you can see really well. So you see how I've hooked the legs on the color when I've been making the crest of the wave? And I hooked downward and I hooked upward. So the two sides of this pattern are doing what's like this. They're mingling, right? And you're hooking the legs so they go into each other. So that's what I have done here. I think I can squeeze in another little bit of color right here. Let me just grab some turquoise. And yeah, so I think I really like this. For all the waves down in this area now, in this little harbor area, are going to be a little smaller than this one. But I'm going to put a wave behind this, and the wave behind it is actually going to be much darker than this wave. So maybe there I can use some denim color wool, or even that peacock that was a darker color. Peacock would be good. And I have this one here. This is also a peacock. So this is 3 shades of peacock from Briggs & Little. Just look at the difference. Like, they're quite different. So this one actually I might use in my next wave behind this one, because I want to go in a darker scale for my next wave. So, and that'll be the next tutorial. So that's it. And I'm going to try actually and get one more tutorial in during the Easter break. I may not get it there. Depends. I have family coming. So that's my priority this weekend and enjoying our Easter break. So please, as always, like, share, follow, tell your rug hooking friends about me. Drop any comments if you'd like to see something done in this rug pattern or a way that something is hooked. I am going to do some more tutorials on our ocean. And I wish you and your family a very happy Easter, and may all good things come to you. Okay, that's it, and bye for now, and I will see you on the next one.